Hi, Gemini. This is Jeffrey. This is your reading for the year of 2021. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the button for notifications. I do daily, I do weekly, I do full moon, new moon. Sometimes I do other ones on occasion. And it's the middle of December. So I figured this was a good time. And if you're waiting for another sign, it's on the way. It's on the way. If you'd like a one-on-one reading, all the information is below. And away we go, Gemini. Okay, let me cut. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's begin. It's going opposite of the way. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, the Knight of Swords is news. Fast news, could be surprising news, kind of comes out of nowhere. It's like, huh? A message. A message. Could also be some sort of like a thought that kind of seems in a way to come out of nowhere. Ta-da. And you get the King of Swords. It's interesting that you move from the king from the knight into the king immediately. So the king is able to put it together, right? The king like takes this little piece of something and just has like a knowing about it. You know, sometimes you get a little information about something and it's like, oh, you kind of put the whole thing together, you know, in 2 seconds. And, you know, you're Gemini, so that makes sense. This is an interesting card. So it has a lot of meanings. But overall, it's about looking toward the future, looking forward. It's about anticipation. It's about planning. It's very creative because it's a 3. And it's almost like a little mini wish card, you know? So what you're holding, maybe you have some new idea or something came to you. You know, this could be a message from the internet. This could be a message on a phone call. This could be a message on a billboard. It could be, you know, it has a lot. It moves so fast I can't say where it came from. And it's like you get this boom and it gets you to see a very big picture. Okay. Then you get the Defender. So this could be also, because I know that Gemini has that duality and has that, you know, they like the thinking. This could be a lot of different things coming at you and a lot of different thoughts. Like once you decide, I mean, I get the same thing and I get the same thing. I get one idea and then it's like, and then you kind of don't know where to go. It's like, luckily, what happens is the King of Cups shows up on top of the King of Swords. So these two in combination are really powerful because this one relies on his mind and this one relies on his heart. He also is really the great diplomat and the great negotiator. So he might be able to mix things or to, between these two, if you can get, it's almost like the twins come together, right? So the twins are going to come together and one twin is really like, say, scientific, and the other one is very intuitive, and the two of them combine forces to move forward into the Queen of Swords, who's also like an incredible clear thinker. And the important thing about her is that she's not about the past, she's about the future. She is not about the past, she is about the future. She is ready to move forward. She is ready to move forward into the future. The past is the past, she's done. She's done. She's ready to, like, okay, that was then. You know how sometimes you meet people, or people that you've known in the past, and there was something that you did 5 years ago or 10 years ago, or a way that you were 5 or 10 years ago, and they think that you're still the same. It's like, no, well, I'm not doing that anymore. I have a new job. I'm living in a new city. I have a new boyfriend or girlfriend. I have a kid now. I used to think a certain way. Now I think this way. But, they're kind of like attached to the past, and they want to see you the way they want to see it. It's like the Queen of Swords can't be bothered. She can't even be bothered with all that nonsense. She's living in the here and now, and she's ready to move forward. Yeah, a lot of movement here. Okay. Transformation. The Death card is a great card. The Death card is a great card. This is about, sort of like what I said in a way with the King of Cups, this is about transforming something old into something viable. And it's almost like using that information, or using that energy and transforming. It's transformation. It's not death, it's transformation. So think of like the butterfly, right? It's this weird wormy thing with this chrysalis, and it's like, who knows what's going on there? And then all of a sudden, it's like, this is a whole new animal. Exactly. Now, interestingly, you get the card of the Thief. I think this is actually, I'm Mr. Positive anyway, but I feel like, okay. It's like, well, the idea is already out there, but because you're Gemini, and because you have the intuitive and the intellect, and the one who's willing to move forward, it's almost like there's an idea out there that you're able to, in a way, steal, right? But make it new. Make it new. You're making it new. This could also be almost like taking what's yours, right? Because he's a thief in the middle of the day. Take what's yours and leave. And all this happens like swift. This is really the card of swiftness in the whole deck. Really nice. Really nice. Okay. Temperance. This is a magic card. It's just like magic. It just is. It's alchemy. It's magic. This is about combining things. This is about sort of like combining the intellect and the heart, mixing it all up with this new idea that, was sort of in the air. You take the idea that's yours, and now you're not only are you ready to manifest it, but you're able to, like, do the work, transform it, I should say. I said manifest because the magician's coming up next. It's like you have everything you need. You're able to transform. You're able to transform. You're able to make magic, and because it's kind of like, like when you see an egg, right? You take it out of the refrigerator or whatever, and then, you cook it. It's like, well, this is completely different. But now it's like, before it was like an orb, and now it's food. Or it becomes custard, or it becomes bread, or it becomes, if you make that like brioche thing. I feel like you're going to be able to take all these ideas that you have and really like make them into something. So this is like a super duper creative year, a super duper creative year. Super duper. I feel like a little kid. Super duper. Because you get the manifester, right? And he's on top of, I think it was really about combining the kings, getting the twins to be on the same page, right? It's like, okay, well, you're running away with an idea, and you're running away with an idea. Why don't the two of you together run away with an idea together? And then it's like, it's much more solid, right? Oh, here we go. The two kings, the guy who pulls it out of the ether and he manifests. It doesn't have to be he, she, they're archetypes. We can all be the magician, whether you're male or female. You could all be a king, whether you're male or female. You could all be the queen, whether you're male or female. You could all be the empress, etc. It's about work. It's about work. It's about creativity. It's about honing your craft. It's about becoming the master. This is about becoming the master. This is about becoming the master. Like that's, so you're mastering your mind and you're going to be able to bring it into a physical reality that is transformative. That's transformative. It's really, really lovely. Really, really, really lovely. It sounds like a great year. I feel like this whole year is going to be an incredible year for all of us because we've all sort of been in this state of like, I don't know, hibernation, right? We're sort of all hibernating in a way. So it's like everything we've been thinking about or dreaming about, you've had time to like sit back and like kind of put the pieces together and think through, oh, that is not going to work, or that isn't going to work, or that will work, or I'm going to try that. And I feel like we're all ready to jump and make this new world together, and everyone brings their piece. Everyone brings their piece of the pie to the town square. And then we have this alive, vibrant, exciting town or city or country or world. Ta-da! I know, I'm very optimistic, which, oh, I really want a depressing reader. Well, I'm sure you can find one. Blessings to you. My wishes are for a happy, healthy, prosperous new year for you, yours, for all of us. If you want a one-on-one, all the information is below. Thanks for tuning in.